Hi, Rose. It's not loading. Oh, there. I'll get, yeah, the reason I'm early is because, it's probably gonna be a little bit of a longer stream today. So I might just start a little bit more early. Let me get the count up. Hazem. Oh yeah, this is from the thumbnail. Let me just make that 0. I'll put this in another window. Wait, that just messed everything up. There. No, I think I'll just keep it on the screen. Like this. Hi, no, he's just like a friend. Like an old friend though. Let me quickly hide the screen because I need to close something. There. Because I don't want to leak anything. I think that's all then. So I think we can just start. What do you mean Roblox? Obviously it's gonna be Roblox. It's not gonna be like Fortnite. This Maxo guy commented on your video. What video? Oh yeah, I did see tricks. Yeah, I did. Why is this not working? I think my keyboard's broken. Oh, I'm just really bad at typing right now. Oh, you do remember me. Happy birthday, Arctic Yellow. I'll show you a skin you might recognize. Hi, Tommy. I recognize this. Yeah, I'm gonna put the other one back on. Yeah, I did. I think one time I remember playing Broken Bones with you on stream. I think it was. Same account launched from different device. The jailbreak ones. I can't remember if you were this. I can't remember if player TRS. I remember then where there was this other streamer that I used to watch that did jailbreak with like 8 subs or something. I can't remember if that was you or it's the other thing I remember. I can't remember. What's TRS? Is it this? Oh yeah, we're supposed to be doing this. I forgot about that. Should we do that next stream then? Because I don't want to waste too much time, otherwise the stream's going to be really long. Say 2,000 times. I just said it. Hi, Killer. Say hazem. Yeah, I was gonna do that. Maybe we'll do this on next stream. Okay, let's get this in a window. A virtual stream. What do you mean? Okay, I think this is good. Okay, shall we start? there's just someone in the background. Say hazem. There, I did it. Yeah, let's count that. I'm gonna stop. Hazem, 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 hazem. That's 10. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Let me have a drink really quick. Okay, I'm back. I'm not really playing any game today because I don't always any time. Okay, should I say like hazem, so it's faster, or the whole word? The whole word. Okay, hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Wait. Let's see what's like with the sound. Hazem, 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 hazem. Do you think that's better? Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, hazem, hazem. I did say it 1,000 times another stream. Wait, let me quickly check something. Oh, that opened it on here. Let me go on this. Cause I think you like private your streams. Yeah, I do recognize these thumbnails though. Hi, Adam. He keeps just donating. No, you're not late. Okay, hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Can someone translate these, by the way? Because I can't be bothered to just translate all those. Oh, look what number we just stopped on. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Okay, that's 100. I wonder how long this is gonna take. My voice is actually just gonna be gone. This is as fast as I can go. I can try going faster. Wait, let me... Let's see how fast I can go. Hazem, hazem, hazem. Yeah, I can't do that. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. It's so slow. I'm Arabic. I can tell what he is saying. What's he saying? What do you mean, can you add me? Or count me? I don't know. Hazem, 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 hazem. Add me, your cheese face pie. Yeah, I just add you because I used to watch you. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, hazem, hazem. Whenever I stop this, because someone's going by and I don't want to say my country, that's fine. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Wait, I wonder if I could use a soundboard and just cheat it. I can hear you saying has them. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, hazem, hazem. Yeah, he changed the language. I think that's like Russian. I don't know what that is. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, hazem, hazem. He said yes. Okay, 1/10 of the way there. Shall we just time him out? Yes. Because in case he's like saying something bad, even though he probably isn't, like just in case, it will 1/10. Just speak English then. Yeah. I think I said that to him before, but he just kept doing it. Okay, hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. And I keep needing to like do a small burp, I don't know why. Okay, hazem, hazem, hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. We have taken over the chat. Who? Why is everyone doing it now? Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, hazem, hazem. by tricks. Hazem, 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 hazem. Okay, 250. Should we be taking like any breaks? I think we should take a break at like a 500. Okay. Hazem, 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 hazem. Just say your country. Who? My country. By the way, oh Rose, oh she doesn't have to. Why do you need to know anyway? Okay, hazem, 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 hazem. Wait, is he saying some bad stuff? Let me check it. I don't want to time him out for no reason. Okay, Google Translate. Yeah. Time out. Here, I thought YouTube would have blocked that. Oh yeah, still hidden. Okay, hazem, 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 hazem. What do you mean, hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. This is so hard. We're only at 300 in. Okay. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, hazem, hazem. What do you mean a ball's in? It's a Foxy Gamer again. You're from Tokyo. JK. Hazem, hazem, hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. What do you need to know so bad? Wait, should I put the chat up on the screen? I feel like when we're doing stuff like this, I feel like I should. There. Okay, hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, hazem, hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Okay, 151, I can take a break. We're doing it every 500. Okay, hazem, 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 hazem. Is everyone just ignoring me like right now? Maxo just went near the mic. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Just turn it down. Okay, what is this? I have headphones on. Okay, I'll stop then. Okay, let me see what this is. Accidentally went to Google Forms. He said he likes short vids. Yeah. Okay, let me put the chat back. My voice is literally already going. Hazem, 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 hazem. Wait, I just realized I could have clicked this. I'm so dumb. Okay, hazem, 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 hazem. Okay, 400. I have IQ of that number. It's fine. Okay, hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Another funny number. Hazem, 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 hazem. He meant to put the... What do you mean? Oh, a minus. Yeah. I don't know why that took long to figure out. Okay, hazem, 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 hazem. My cousin's name is Hazem. What if he is Hazem? He does hide it from his parents. I don't know if he'd hide it from his brother. I feel like that'd be like a lot harder. Also, we need to put more. I need to put 2, because I said it twice. Yeah, that would. You should ask him. I know he uses a laptop. I think he showed I think on Twitter once he showed. Let me get the chat back up, so I know what everyone's saying. If I go to Hazem, he has like a picture of his laptop somewhere, if I can find it. Yeah, right here. Wait, no. Right here. So if he has this laptop, then yeah. Okay, let me get this back up. Okay. Hazem. Wait, how old is he? Because I know Hazem's 16. What is this? What even is this person doing? Okay, hazem. He is 14, it's Cap. Foxy Gamer or your cousin? Okay, hazem. What do you mean? Like, you tried to message him? You can't. If you tried to message him and he knows it, then. And hazem is a rare name, so maybe. Actually, we don't even know if hazem is his actual name. That might just be a thing he has for his Roblox stuff. Okay, hazem. It is. He left Egypt and went to another place. Wait, did someone say hazem lived in Egypt before? It might have just been like a joke. Hazem. Okay. We're 1/4 of the way there. Okay, how long should the break be? Oh. Where'd he go? Because I'm not donating right now. Who just unsubbed? Look, it's 858. Hey, I think we should continue. You just joined. Oh. Hazem. What new 560? What do you mean? On here. $806. Yeah, it was. So we lost 2 subs. Actually 1, because we started off at 859, I think. Because sometimes people unsub after the stream. hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Does anyone know like a faster way to do this? Because if we're going at this pace, it's gonna take 2 hours. Okay, hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. I'm gonna make it so it's over here. So I can see the Roblox chat. Hi, Roblox games. Okay, hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, hazem. That isn't. Should I say the whole word like hazem, or should I say asm? Because I know other people who do this and they kept saying asm, asm, asm. Because I think it's faster if you don't say the H. Also, I don't know if it's a good idea to show this on stream. Because YouTube does block swear words, but they don't, like, actually delete the message. They do it so it's held for review like this. So if they say, like, a swear word, it's visible like this. So everyone sees it. It's because of the accent. I just do hazem. I do feel like hazem would be faster. But I'll just do hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. My jaw's gonna hurt after this. I'm gonna drink again. Because otherwise my throat's just gonna be so dry. Warm water would be better. I'm drinking colder water right now. Okay, hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Why am I doing that thing at the end? Hazem, 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 hazem. I'm gonna take a deep breath and see how many hazems I can do. Okay. Hazem, 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 hazem. That much. I accidentally like breathed in the middle. Okay, hazem, 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 hazem. 666. Hazem. 10 early. 10 nearly. Yeah, I think it's 20 though. Not 10. But I did like accidentally proof in the middle of it. I probably could have got like 7 more. Okay, hazem. Yeah, 700. Almost at 1,000. I was originally gonna do 10,000, but that would have. I mean, it's a good idea. I didn't do that. Okay, hazem. Okay, 750. Okay. We're not gonna do any games unless we do this really fast. And there's still time left, but I don't think we will. Okay, let's continue. Hazem. Okay, the lucky number. 777. I think that's the lucky number. Okay, hazem. It is. Yeah. Hazem. Wait, should I put this on my clips channel? The Maxo clips? Because I still need videos to put on there, and there hasn't really been anything good on the lives. Okay, hazem, yes. Okay, well then. I'll do it tomorrow though. Okay, hazem. Cat. Why did I say cat? This messing with my voice. It hazem. What does this say? It says Foxy Kiddles are cool. hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Wait, let me do something really quick. To the sub goal. I feel like it needs more of an outline. That's the biggest you can get. Okay, thank you for the 5 Robux. Okay, hazem, 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 hazem. Wait, I just realized I still have the thing from yesterday. I can still do the I still have it, I don't know why. I was gonna remove it. Okay, hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem. Okay, hazem, 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 hazem. Okay, 900. Okay, hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, hazem, hazem. Yeah, almost halfway through. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Please, my jaw hurts whenever I do it for that long. Like doing it fast. Okay, hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, hazem, hazem. Wait, is he gonna go live soon? Should we try joining? But the best way to join is on phone though. We could try. Okay, hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Okay, halfway. I'm gonna have another drink. He isn't going live. Oh, see. I already care if he doesn't, because I know I'm not gonna get in. I don't know how people get in so fast. Can you like do VIP server links on like the app version of Roblox? Because I know the app version of Roblox skips the loading time. So if there's a way to do a link on that one, maybe that's how people get in. I don't know though. I'll show you when we get to 2,000. Okay, let's continue. Hazem. Can you do public server? Should we do a public server? Yes. Okay, we'll do that then. Let me do this. Wait, actually, I'll show you the thing. Look, I'll show you how it skips the loading time. Like, look at this. And then you join. Like, maybe that's how they get in. I don't know. Oh yeah, let me send the link. Okay, let's get back to counting. Okay, hazem. Did I skip one? Hazem. No. Okay. Hazem. Wait, what's this? That's like what? That's the most obvious scanner ever. I can't do anything else right now because I don't want to waste time. Why does he have so much donated? Okay, hazem. Foxy stole his mum's credit card. Hazem. Okay, 900 more to go. Okay. Hazem. BRB. Okay, that's fine. Hazem. I'm gonna turn this off. Mute. Hazem. Actually, I think I should unmute. Hazem. Yeah, let me see what this is. Take some time, right?
Take some time, right?
I am. Hazem. Can you stop doing this stuff? Because I don't want to keep translating it. You just said the exact same thing. Okay, hazem. Because you copied. That's kind of obvious. Okay, hazem. Hazem. Yeah, I know. I already translated it. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Okay, 700 more to go. Hazem, 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 hazem. You're close. Yeah. Wait, did I just skip some? Hazem, 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 hazem. How do you even say hazem? Is it like hazem or hazem? I'm just getting the words for it while doing this. Okay, hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem, 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 hazem. Wait, if I put this on my Eclipse channel, how would I do it? Would I keep like the whole thing, or would I like skip some stuff out? Or you pronounce the H wrong way? But that's probably because I'm British. You mean like hazem? Like the ha? It's probably like hazem or something. Okay, I can just look. You said it right. Oh, let's just see how it is though.
hazem,
That's not how you.
hazem,
Hazem. Okay, hazem, 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 hazem. To Arabic. What do you mean? Firm. Translate to Arabic. It's just invisible.
حازم
Hazimon. British. I'm gonna drink my bottle of water. I'll be back. What? What do you mean? It's not hazem. You said to do it the other way. It's like this.
حازم
firm,
It's just firm. Defeat. I think it might be hazem, because on his profile, there's an N. What about the T is silent? Daniel. Put the thing full screen. Oh. Okay, I'll just do it on here then. Why does it always do that? It's so annoying. Okay, so it's like this way. Like this. No. I don't know what you mean. Oh. Like this. So like this.
hazem,
hazem,
Yeah, like this. What was it supposed to be? What was it supposed to be?
hazem,
But she says it in a really Arabic way.
hazem,
Hazem. Okay, let's get back to this. I'm surprised no one suspected me. That normally happens whenever I go in a public server. Okay, hazem. It's not important anyway. Okay, hazem. What is this? Focuses are all around you. What do you mean? Okay, hazem. Okay, 600 more. Okay. hazem. I am watching the chat, by the way, up there. Hazem. He says, look beside you. There's no one beside me. There's a window beside me and an empty chair beside me. Okay, hazem. Oh, he's doing it. Hazem. Okay, 500 more. think we will be able to do it before 2 hours. Say something. What do you mean? He literally just copy and pasted this. Okay. There shouldn't be slow mode on. Hazem. Also, I just realized I've clicked 2,000 times as well by the end of the stream. Like just clicking this plus button. Okay, hazem. Yeah. The only reason I don't change that often is because you need to unlock your pin to change it. And that just gets really annoying. I think I should just change it to I said hazem 1,000 times. And also remove sub to Maxo. Because I did a stream where viewers control the stream and they asked me to put that as my about me. So I need to remove that soon as well. Okay, hazem. What is this? He just said the same thing as earlier. Hazem. Should I put my mic up to the mic? No, the mouse up to my mic. Like, hazem. I don't know if you can hear that. Wait, can you hear this? I think you can. Because on OBS it says there's no sound. Okay, hazem. We can hear you. I know. What do you mean? Obviously, everyone can hear me. Do you mean my mouse? You shouldn't be able to hear my mouse. I just thought that you asked if... Oh. I said, can you hear my mouse? Not... Or maybe you just had the bit where I said, can you hear this? And I put the mouse up to the mic. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, hazem. 400 more. Hazem. One 63. Is that the thumbnail number? It is. I missed it. Wait. Okay, hazem. What? That was just a random number. Okay, hazem. Hazem. 300 more. Yeah, I'm just gonna risk it and show this on stream. I just can't be bothered to... Why is he so obsessed with foxes? Okay, hazem. Yeah, I think he is. Okay, hazem. Okay, 250 more. Hazem. Wait, would it be faster if I did this? Hazem. Maybe. Hazem. I don't know. Hazem. Like do a double click and then say hazem twice. So like this. So like hazem. Like that. Hazem. It would be harder and you'll miss probably. I'll just do it like this. Yeah, hazem, 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 hazem. Okay, 200. 200 more. This went a lot faster than I thought. 200 more, yeah. I'm just doing this translating stuff. The fox is biased towards you and I can't help you move the chat to the right. What do you mean? Let me translate this one. No, this Enderman speaks some kind of Japanese. What do you mean? Okay, hazem, 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 hazem. I felt like this would be a boring video to turn the Maxo clips, to do a Maxo clips video on. It'd either be really boring or really short. Cause I'd just make a couple cuts every 500. And it'd be like 30 seconds long. What Robux do you have now? He's talking about that crazy Ender kid. Oh. Oh, 62. Should we give, I said I was gonna give the worst profile picture, like, a small prize. Okay, hazem, 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 hazem. Okay, let's give it then. We'll do 50. I own it. Okay, hazem, 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 hazem. I'm surprised my throat hasn't just gone yet. Okay, hazem, 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 hazem. Hazem XD. Okay, hazem, 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 hazem. I just see someone say it hazem 100,000 times. Like, imagine saying it 100,000 times. I don't think I could do that. Oh, he added another one. Okay, this is for the worst profile picture. Yeah, I can quickly show it. would you say worst? I'd say I might give the worst like a prize. Remember there was a full one. This person did do it 100,000 times though. And this is probably fake because it's only... Oh, he has parts to it. I can't find the one I watched before. Oh, this one. Yeah, he said it 100,000 times. I don't know if it's real though. Listen to his voice though. Who just donated me? Oh. Okay, hazem. Okay, 100 more. Does that anyone here know Future Gamer? Cause sometimes he's in the streams. I don't know if anyone here knows him. Cause when I said hazem 1,000 times, he made a video on his channel. And I don't know if he wants to do it again or not for 2,000. Cause he didn't come to the stream this time. We can I can share the video on stream after this. Okay, hazem. What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know why that laugh was so bad that I just did. I'm not good at doing laughs. Or fake laughs anyway. Okay, hazem. Do 1 million times to become a Roblox Mr. Beast. I don't think I could do that. Even 10,000 I don't want to do. Unless I make like parts to it. But that'd still take like 50 days. Okay, hazem. Why is everyone wood here? I know. hazem. Okay, just one more time. I just need to say the word HAZEM one more time. Imagine my power just went out. Z. Yeah, the Z. Okay, hazem. We did it, finally. We said hazem 2,000 times. Oh, you can say Z however you want. I feel like Z sounds better. Okay, what should we do now? Oh yeah, I was gonna do that video. Let me just put this back. I don't really want to do doors. Okay, this. Speak English. What do you mean? Are you talking to me? Oh, you're talking to the bad website person. Yeah, I know. I just realized. Okay, let's watch this video I was talking about. Oh yeah, the reason he was timed out is because I added Nightbot back then, and Nightbot is just really bad. I like the old Maxo. What do you mean? You've only known me for like 2 days. Maybe even like 1 day. What do you mean the old Maxo? Do you want to see what the old Maxo is like? Like, I don't think you want to go back to the old Maxo. Like, I don't think you want to go back to the old Maxo. Or maybe this one. Yeah, you probably don't want to do that. PM. This is what I was saying it 1,000 times. I like your content. What do you mean? You've only came into my streams yesterday. When did you start watching me then? Because I don't think you, like, I don't know how people like these old videos. Like, I would say it starts to get bad at about, probably like here. Actually, no, like, here. This is where it gets bad. 2021. So you liked these videos? I didn't, it's just what you do is annoying. What do you mean? Or are you talking to someone else? Hey, you like these videos? Should I do more of this? Like, what even is this? He likes it. Why did you like it back then? Okay, what video was your first video? I mean, the only old good video is this. This one is actually good. It's like a gamer in 2012. Yeah. Yeah, let's just get back to watching it now. 12 PM or 12 AM. I don't know what time is the middle of the day. So, and I don't know if you goes to school or not. He hazem. Oh yeah, let me turn the quality up. If it's good on your YouTube, then I think you should credit me, by the way. Hazem. Okay, one more. I have to say HAZEM one more time. Okay. Hazem. We got to 1,000. Actually 1,018 because of Future Gamer donated 18. Yeah, I did. 18. I don't know what else to say. This is like the best video. No, this is. Wait, let me find it. What are these thumbnails, by the way? Yeah. I don't know why I actually thought these looked good. I'm not gonna play those. We can do that tomorrow. Look at this. I didn't even have a screen recorder back then. Actually, I did. I screen recorded it and then played the video with recording it with my phone so I could edit it on my phone. Because I didn't have an editor on my computer. And there's actually no sound. Now there is, even though it's really loud. Oh, the sound effects. I would do the same. What do you mean? I'm not playing doors this stream. I'm probably gonna end it right now, actually. I mean the edit. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna end now. Can you stop sending these messages? Like, you can speak in English. Okay, I will play it tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow in the next stream then. On the Maxo Clubs channel, because the video will probably be out before the next stream. Actually, no, I'm not going to do the Maxo Clubs channel. I speak English poorly. Well, you're speaking it right now, fine. And even if it is, even if it is bad, I should still be able to understand you. I have a friend who doesn't speak English that good, but I can still understand him. The drama. Yeah, I'm gonna actually end now. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow in the next stream.